Welcome to our kitchen. Today we prepare an ancient Roman recipe with ham from the 7th book of the Re Coquinaria. We start with the ingredients. We need cured ham, red wine, raisin wine, barley, mustacei, dried figs, honey, black pepper and roux. We boil the ham with barley and dried figs. The recipe is for a whole shoulder ham, which should be boiled and deboned, before brushing it with honey. After that, it can be baked in the oven until it takes on a little color, but this step is optional. The proportions of the other ingredients are 2 libbre of barley, which is about 660 grams, and 25 figs. We reduced the amounts because we used only 1 kilo of ham. The Greeks and Romans always cooked cured meat, including ham. The recipe also calls for bread rolls prepared with fermenting grape must, called Mustacei in the Re Coquinaria and Mustacei by Cato. If you prefer, you can serve the ham with other types of bread cut into pieces. However, mustacei are made with flour, cheese, lard, cumin, anise seeds, and must, which acts as a leavening agent. The rolls are the same size as bay laurel leaves on which they are baked. Check out the description below for a video with the full preparation of this ancient bread. Ancient sources that describe the preparation of ham include Cato's De Agricultura, Columellas De Re Rustica, Palladius Opus Agriculturae, and the Geoponics. The recipes are for the whole legs or shoulders, as well as for meat cut into pieces. Columella, for example, describes 2 methods. In one, the meat is salted and placed under weights so as to remove the liquid. In the second, pieces of meat are placed in barrels with salt and preserved in the resulting brine. Cato instead suggests placing the whole legs in a barrel and alternating them with salt. Then the order is reversed, and the legs are salted again. After removing the salt, the meat is dried and smoked, coated with oil and vinegar to aid better preservation. We prepare a sauce with red wine, raisin wine, black pepper and a few roux leaves. We used half a cup each of red wine and raisin wine, and 3 pinches of pepper, because the sauce is called piperatum, which means pepper-based sauce. Raisin wine can be substituted with a little honey, reduced grape must, or also mead, called aquamulsa in Latin. Instead of roux, you can use another aromatic herb, such as thyme or mint. To learn more about meat and bread preparations throughout history, check out our books, Early Italian Recipes, Meat, Meatballs and Sausages, and Early Italian Recipes, Cereals, Bread, Pasta and Pies, which contain recipes from the antiquity to the end of the Renaissance, accompanied by historical introductions to the preparations and ingredients. If you're interested in ancient food, read Ancient Roman Cooking and subscribe our Patreon page, where you'll find several articles and translations of ancient and medieval sources, including the Re Coquinaria, Cato's De Agricultura, and Columellas De Re Rustica. All the links are in the description below, along with the links to buy us a beer and purchase our merchandise to support our work. When the ham is cooked through, we remove the rind, slice it and serve it with the mustacei, the barley and the figs. We dress the ham with a little honey and pour the piperatum over the ham and the mustacei. If you prefer, you can soak the mustacei in the piperatum, which will make the flavor more intense. This ham was delicious and perfectly balanced with the rich flavors of the mustacei and the sauce. Although the recipe doesn't specify what to do with the figs and the barley, serving them with the ham and the mustacei was a good choice. The figs, with their sweetness, were an excellent complement to the dish, as was the barley, which was full of flavor and salted just right. The technique of cooking salted meat with sweet ingredients, such as figs but also barley, and dressing it with a sauce that is both sweet for the use of raisin wine and spicy for the presence of pepper, is very effective to remove any excess saltiness, as well as cooking it in milk, as recommended in another passage of the Re Coquinaria, and is a perfect way to prepare salted meat in a way that was common among our ancestors. If you're interested in ancient foods and flavors, subscribe our channel and consider supporting us on Patreon.